What is going on, guys? David Productions 345 here. Today you guys see the title and the thumbnail of the video. Today I'm going to be going over all of my modifications on my 2014 Dodge Charger RT Max all-wheel drive. So without further ado, the last time I did a video like this was for my Big Red, my 2013 Dodge Charger RT Max all-wheel drive. So this video is going to be on my 2014. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is David. Call me Dave. I am the host of David Productions 345, the channel that I've been running for about 11-12 years now. Again, if you guys are new to this channel, this section of the channel, this portion, this chapter of the channel, I have a 2014 Dodge Charger RT Max all-wheel drive, and her name is Raven, and I'll get to that later in the video. But I'm gonna do a little walk around real quick of this car, and then we are going to get into the video. Hopefully you guys can hear me because it's a little bit windy outside. I also wanted to film this by the snow so you guys see. If I bust my ass, you guys will laugh. But yeah, this is my 2014 Max all-wheel drive, and I want to do this video because a lot of people were requesting it last year. We're going to start off with performance mods, then exterior, then interior, then some future mods, future plans. So without further ado, guys, let me start out with the performance mods for this car. Every time I film a video, there's always an airplane over here, overhead. Always, 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 always. Performance mods for this car. This is on a 93 Diablo tune, which I have in my interior. I'll show you guys that. I don't have it set up because, I don't know. It's right here though. Diablo, what is this called? Predator, Trinity, something like that. Trinity T2. Got it on Marketplace for $100. This car, when I bought it from PA, I bought this car. You know what? Let me start off with the beginning of the story. I bought this car in 2024, December 19th, my lucky number. I've owned this car for about a year and a month now, and she's been very good to me. This car came Diablo tuned, had a i3 tuner. When I bought the car, it came with it. Came with the tuner, and I wanted to sell it, and I basically was thinking about selling it, then I gave it away. Performance mods for this car, 93 Diablo tuned. It has, let me go over the tune specifically. It has shift firmness increased. It has throttle boost all the way up to 20%. It has cooling fan mod. Basically, the fans are 180 low speed, 183 medium speed, which these cars don't have, and then 188 high speed fans for my 180 thermostat, which is one of the performance mods. What else we got? We got shift firmness increase, already mentioned. What else do we got? Tire size 255 50/19 with these Pirelli Scorpion Weather Actives, and these are awesome. I love these tires. Bought these I think a month or two ago. They're great. I just like how the V looks as well. We're gonna pop the engine bay first. Open this bad boy up. All right. Performance wise, what does this engine have done to it? It has an intake. It has an oil catch can. It has a 180 thermostat, and it has a exhaust. And I don't know the brand of it, because I know it just looks like it's straight piped in the middle. The mufflers, I didn't read what they said. The tips don't have anything on them. So it has an exhaust system. I'm pretty sure it's just, they look like Flowmasters or Borla or something, like the mid mufflers. Start it up in a second. Alright guys, the next performance mod is going to be the Strut Tower brace from Amazon. That was $100 with the custom Raven badge that I will talk about later. The intake is a K&N intake, you guys can see. Nothing too crazy, came with the car. It makes the car sound better under throttle, under load. Oil catch can helps with making sure oil doesn't go back into the intake manifold. It catches a lot of oil. I gotta empty this very soon actually. 180 thermostat keeps the car cooler, keeps the car running colder, so when I'm doing videos where I'm doing hella pulls and stuff like that, it keeps the car running a little bit colder, which is great because I don't want this car to overheat and blow up. The 93 tune, the Diablo tuner is like couple $100, I think like $500, $600, $700. You can also get a dyno tune. It's probably cheaper and better cost effective, or you can learn how to tune yourself. Oil catch can was about $40. I bought it on Amazon. It's really cheap. Guys, don't get the name brand ones. You guys can see in my build, I don't have name brand really anything because it's overpriced for some of the things, and it's the exact same. So the catch can is the same stuff as the more expensive ones. The intake, these are kind of hit or miss. Honestly, I feel like they're kind of a waste of money because they're pretty expensive. Some intakes are like $300 to $400. I don't know exactly how much this one was. I'm guessing around $200 to $250, maybe, hopefully. The thermostat itself was like $50, and it keeps your car running colder as long as you have the Diablo tuner. And those are the performance mods for this car. What are the horsepower numbers? I always say around like 360, 380. When I was looking at this car, it said around over 450 horsepowers, and I think they're just going off of the fact that it has an exhaust, a Diablo tune, and they just guessed. I probably would guess this is around like 380, 400. I think this car has probably around 400. I don't know for certain because this car's not dyno tuned, but this car's faster than my red car, and my red car had a Diablo tune, an exhaust, an intake. It had an oil catch can as well. So I'm pretty sure this car is making probably 380 to 400 horsepower. My red car was probably 360 to 380, so it's a little bit faster. I don't know the exact numbers, don't quote me. This could be 400, this could be whatever. I doubt it because the engine is not built. So that's the performance mods. We're gonna just keep going because I don't really know too much about the engine. I'm pretty sure it's a stock engine besides the stuff I mentioned. So besides that, let's start doing exterior mods. This is the fun part, guys. This is the part where all of you guys are like, what is this? What is this? Where can I purchase this? And you know what I'm gonna do? Just so you guys can see exactly where I get most of the things I have, I'm gonna try to link it down below, and if it's not linked, then I couldn't find it. So, starting out with the front, what do we got here? We got the one thing that people always look at first, the Viper style hood. This, I'm pretty sure is true fiber. I should have kept the hood open. It has the Viper style hood with the heat extractors and then the big hood scoop in the middle with the V kind of going outward, which is awesome. I put the 345 on the side right there. I don't really like badging, so this car has minimal badges. You guys can see has that 345 badge there and then another one in the back. But this hood is awesome. There's a lot of cool angles from it. That's a good angle right there. Let me basically pop, why am I going to the back? Let me pop the hood again real quick to show you guys. This car, the vents are not all the way see-through. Here we go. So this is the intake hole, the intake for the hood scoop. This is connected, it's real. All right, the heat extractors, you guys see that gap right there? That's where it all goes from. So the engine can breathe a little bit better and heat can be extracted. Hopefully you guys see that it's black on black. There's one there, and then there's one right there. So the hood is functional. It's awesome. Next, what we got in the front, we got SRT8 front bumper for the 11 to 14 Charger with the cruise control spot. I might add that in the summer if it's good enough. The bumper just makes the whole car look a lot better. I just don't know why, like Dodge made the RT ones just look like a big ass grill. Like that shit's like almost this big, dude. I was not a fan of it really. So when I had my red car, one of the accidents I had, switched it to the SRT8 one. It just looks way better. And then with this front splitter, which is the iKon Motorsports one piece front splitter that I had color matched when I got my fender done. This shit looks awesome, dude. Like this shit looks genuinely insane. Like the way this front end is together, it just flows and it looks sexy with the hood vents, the splitter, and then we got the lights. We got the VLAND RGB lights. We're gonna turn those on real quick. Guys, just simple stuff like this. It just, all these mods are just easy to do because most of this stuff is just plug and play. So here's the lights. I have the color amber on right now. It looks kind of green because of some lights, but there we go. Then the fog lights, we got LED lights. I'm pretty sure these are H11s with a harness, like a 5202 to 2404 harness. So they'll work. There's that. The lights are color changed. I just have them set to amber so the police don't give me any problems, because for some reason they didn't like me having purple, which is kind of crazy because a lot of people around here have blue, red, yellow, green. I had green for a while for New Year's, and then the cop one time pulled me over and he's like, if I see you with purple again, I'm writing you a ticket. I'm like, bro, what? Anyways, moving on from the front, we covered everything up here. The badges are from Amazon. These are like $15 badges, I'm pretty sure, for 2. The side of the car now, you guys see the side profile. We get the stock 19 wheels on, the stock all-wheel drive wheels with 255 5019 Pirelli Scorpion Weather Actives on. These are all weather tires, so these are good for the winter. These are all right for the winter. They're better than all seasons. And then behind the wheels, we got the brakes. These are PowerStop brakes. The drilled inside of rotors. Hopefully you guys can see that. The red calipers. I don't know if these are Z26 or Z23. I'm guessing 26 because the owner who had this car took care of it very well. So it stopped on a dime. It's not like Brembo's, but it's still pretty good. Side skirts stock. We got the David Productions 345 certified badge right there. In the back, same stuff as before. So now when we get back here, we got the 345 badge right here. And we're not fully done with this car yet. Obviously, I have to put my SRT8 spoiler on. So just imagine that's on. I'll put a video of how it looks right there. Next, we got these tips that I have no idea where they're from. They came with the car. They have this cool red carbon fiber look to them. Look pretty cool, the quad tips. In the back, nothing else really too crazy, D-badged. Then we got this David Productions 345 big red license plate holder. Looks awesome. Shout out to Justin Miller for making it. Great product. And that is all the exterior mods. I don't really have anything else besides tint. This tint, I'm pretty sure it's like 15%, maybe darker. It's not 5 because you can still see in it, kind of. It's probably like 15%. It's definitely darker than my red car. I know this is a 5 right here. You guys can't even see through that at all. So this is probably like 10 to 15%. Awesome. What else we got outside? That's about it. So before we freeze our asses off, let's move on to the interior mods. Starting out with the stock red interior. Look at that. It's awesome. Ooh. All right. So this is an RT Max all-wheel drive, which means it has the top trim stuff, which means it has the leather seats. Red interior. We're gonna sit down, guys. It's too cold. My hands are freezing. All right. So let me make sure you guys can see what we're doing. We're gonna make sure the lights are on. There's that. So we got these cool mats in here. You guys hopefully can see those. They're purple accented all throughout the car. There's one there. I don't know where the other one went. We got the purple accents going out through the whole interior. We got the Beats speakers come factory. We got more purple accents right here. The door stickers that look like carbon fiber that protect the door sills. All right, that's going closed so I can actually feel my hands. Interior wise, we got these purple paddle shift extenders, and we have the paddle shift steering wheel I added myself. This car didn't come with one. I don't know why this Max didn't have this. I don't know what was going on with the owner, whoever owned this car when he purchased it, when he ordered it. This did not come with a paddle shift. It came with a regular stock one without the paddles. I added those. Very easy to do. Shout out to the guy who shipped this to me. I think he was one of my subscribers, possibly. I honestly forget. It was like about a year or two ago. I think it was 2024. So the black accents on the wheel, I'm pretty sure he painted. I myself added the paddle shift extenders. They're pretty cheap on Amazon. Then I added the steering wheel cover that is kind of cool because it has like a grip to it. And from the outside, you guys can see the red. So when you're looking at my car, I'll show you guys real quick. It's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting. You see the steering wheel is red. So that's kind of a cool look. What else do we got in here that I can show you guys? So I already went over the wheel, the interior red seats. We got WeatherTech floor mats. Dirty as hell. I'm not going to show you guys those. Stock sunroof, obviously. What else we got in here? So heated cool cup holders from the factory. Purple accents there. What else do we have added? So let's turn this on. Let me make sure my Bluetooth is off so I don't get copyright music. All right, so in here, what we got going on? We got RGB trim lights. They go all the way around the dash right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. And they look awesome. They look really nice. I want to add more to the door, like around here. I might do that. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. I might do this when it gets warmer, because right now it's too cold for any of this shit. Just the purple is my favorite color, purple and red. You guys can see red, purple. Next, what we got is the 15 to 17 Dodge Charger cluster. This is the cluster swap with the Tazer, which I haven't gone over yet, but I will. So the Tazer is from Z-Automotive, basically. It's a little device this big. I'll show you guys in a second. Yeah, so here's my Tazer, and it's in the trunk because this is the Z-Automotive bypass. So the thing is, on newer vehicles like 2018 plus, you need this in the trunk or else your Tazer will not work because of some security module. So I just did this because it's easier for me to have in the trunk, so I don't have to worry about it. I can just always leave it plugged in and just have stuff in my OBD2 port still. So this is the Tazer. All right guys, so here's the Tazer. We're gonna try to get as much light as we can. Plugging it into the OBD2 port down there. Put the car into the run position. You guys see this screen go all the way to the top. And then you're gonna, here, press this back button and the cancel button. Okay guys, so I'm doing the same button, so I'm gonna keep pressing the same buttons. Whoa. It's a little bit finicky sometimes. Come on. Marry. So guys, here, back it out for a second.
This is the important part.
To marry it, you see the back button, press that, and then I believe it is the on for the adaptive cruise. There we go. Right now, we're gonna enable SRT pages and performance pages. Performance. So again, to enter the menus, you press the OK button. You guys know that already. Perfect. Sport. As I say, Sport 5-speed?
Yes.
Alright. Yes. Next. Sport 8-speed? No.
Cluster swap?
Not yet.
Coming soon.
SRT settings?
Yes.
So obviously you're gonna want to do that.
That's for sure.
That's SRT pages. Performance set, performance pages. Yes, full reboot. It's gonna restart the system, so all the things are gonna flash. Just to make sure that the car gets all the things. Also, sometimes it takes a little bit for the SRT things to show up. So don't touch anything, just wait for it to do the full countdown. Oh look, you already popped up, SRT pages. This basically allows me to use a 2015 to 17 cluster without any issues. So I have all the pages in here because I have the Tazer. So I have the performance pages, which means it gives me 0 to 60 timers in here. Sport mode for 12 to 14 chargers. Some 12s can get them. All these pages include this page, the best time, last, and current, G-force, small gauge page, large gauge page, which is very important, horsepower, torque, oil pressure, and current gear and speed page, another G-force page, and then where you can change the background for the stock page, where I haven't my red car there, but that is important. A lot of people, a lot of people are wondering how you get this. This is enabled with the Z-Automotive Tazer. I have a video on how to do this. It's very cool though, because for the people like me who have an RT, this just gives you SRT8 functions for your year. This page, you guys can see the new cluster has just a better speedometer. It has a bigger interior screen in the middle. Let me go through this real quick. All-wheel drive. Let's see what else we got here. Battery voltage, intake air temperature, engine torque, engine power, tire pressure, coolant temp, trans temp, oil pressure, oil life is awesome. For me, the 2014s, this actually works. In my 13, it did not work. I don't know why. And then back to this. And then the performance pages. 0 to 60, 0 to 100, eighth mile, quarter mile, braking distance, G-force, peak G-force, lap timer, lap history, top speed, and then driver assist, fuel economy. I just like the way this page looks. Yeah, I'm not getting good gas mileage at all. Have not reset this and I have not been driving. Trip A, I use this for my oil change, so I just have this in the top of the screen, so I do it every 3,000 miles. Audio page, messages, screen settings, speed warning, don't need that. Diagnostics, you can check engine light. If you have one of those, you can check the code. I'm gonna go back to, where is it at? Audio. But the Tazer basically allows you to have the performance pages. It allows you to have the cluster swap enabled. The Taser's $250. It is a very good deal. You can get a lot of things accessible. You can do burnouts like I do. You can disable all-wheel drive and lock it in rear-wheel drive. You can add paddle shifters like I did. You can add fog lights if you don't have those, and it's just very easy to use. A lot of people complain about it not working all the time. It is finicky a little bit, yes, I know, but it's just how it is. My Taser's in the trunk, so there's that. I have it out of the way because most people just have it up here. So if somebody tries to steal your car, they can take it. If it's in the trunk, it'll be more hidden, whatever. I just think the Taser's a good idea because I just love this new cluster. It looks awesome. It looks amazing, actually. And I just like the way that it just finishes the interior. Like, if you sit in this car, you look at it, you're like, this looks like a newer car because of the cluster. And you can get custom gauge faces if you want to. But, guys, the Taser's awesome. If you guys are wondering how to use it properly, there's a PDF on how to use all the functions. It works for literally 11 to 14, 11 to 23. There's different years to get different access, but in my opinion, if you have a 2011 to 14, get that because you can do burnouts, you can lock it in rear-wheel drive, you can enable paddle shifters, fog lights, you can get performance pages, SRT pages, cluster swap mode. So many features, and it's just awesome to use. And it's just, honestly, I forget I have it sometimes because I'm so used to just having the performance pages just up like that. To enable cluster swap, all you got to do, cancel right here, traction off button. It'll pop up, then you scroll through the menu, make sure you select cluster swap yes, and you can use your buttons. Because a lot of people complain, I swapped the cluster and I don't know why my buttons aren't working. Because you didn't do the cluster swap enable with the Taser. And in order to scroll through the menus, you have to have the Taser. Make sure to get the Taser, which is very useful. I want to get a couple more things. So first off, I want to get one of the cool custom badges here. I want to get a cool banner for my windshield tint strip. I probably want to get my car wrapped this year. I definitely want to get my car wrapped this year. You guys might know what color I want. That's about it in here. I need to get a dash cam, definitely. Oh, we didn't go over the engine bay. We went over the performance stuff. We didn't go over the custom cool plaques that Justin Miller made. So let's go over those real quick. Strut tower brace that says Raven on it. Justin Miller made this cool plaque that says Raven. He made these as well. I paid for them with my own money. Shout out to Laura Highlands Laser. Great products. But it just completes the engine bay. Like, the strut tower brace looks awesome. Then we got this cool plaque here to cover just a bunch of random bullshit under here. There's nothing under here. I just wanted it to look cooler. I might get a different cap for here, like that's red. I might just keep it as is. I don't know. I'm not too keen on getting all these cool custom stuff, like too many covers, because like you guys see my engine covers not on the car. I don't know what I was thinking, but I like the look of this better. Like the way, like when I pop my hood, I sometimes forget that I have all this cool stuff under here. Because guys, look, RT Max all-wheel drive right here, Mopar, Raven, that's her name. And I need more purple in this car, so stay tuned, guys. The black is cool, but I'm kind of tired of it. I want something different. But it's just really cool to see that this car has a name. The bird font is awesome. And you guys can see the bird font matches the wheels, the tires, I mean, the V's. Kind of funny. But that's basically the whole car. It just, very simple, easy build for now. What are my future plans for this car? I want this car to be all-wheel drive supercharged. I want to hear the whine. Not a Hellcat whine, but I want to hear a whine for this car. So I want this to be supercharged. I want to have long tube headers. I want to get a cam so it's choppy. Not choppy 4.6, but just choppy 5.7. What else do I want to do with this car? I want to make sure that I upgrade the suspension. I want to get adjustable upper and lower control arms. Upper for the front, lower for the rear. I want to put a sway bar on this car. I want this car to be dialed in. I want this car to be fully modified. I'm excited for 2026. I'm very happy that you guys are still here watching. If you guys are watching, comment Striker 345 in the comments. Yeah, I'm just very happy to be here. I'm happy to be sharing videos with you guys. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. A couple more mods that I need to do, that I have at home. I have some sway bar and links I gotta do. That's gonna be the summer. I'm gonna do a whole video of upgrading my full front suspension and some of my rear suspension. I do have seat covers from Custom Interior as well. I haven't installed those. Way too cold to do that. I don't know why the hell I thought I was gonna install them like a couple weeks ago, but I was like, dude, it's like 10 degrees outside, bro. I'm good. I'm gonna chill. I'm not gonna do any car mods right now. That's basically it. I'll put a video of how the Custom Interior seat covers look right now. They're awesome. Shout out to Custom Interior. They sent them out to me, I think, in 2024. So they also sent me a set for my friend Dom as well. Shout out to Custom Interior again. So without further ado, guys, let's end the video off outside before I lose my mind and freeze to death. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I did. I love filming these type of videos. I'll try to do this once a year. I didn't do this since 2023. So I'm going to be trying to do more updates when I get more modifications. I don't really do too many mods. I'm kind of more of like the simple guy right now. I gotta get my money up first before I do any of that. But yeah, guys, that is it. That is my 2014 Dodge Charger RT Max all-wheel drive. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. Stay tuned for more videos like this. Me and Raven are gonna be trying to go through 2026, trying to have more fun, trying to do more things, meet more people. So without further ado, guys, me and Raven will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys. Was that good enough? Let me try that again. Peace out, guys. Boom!